Assalamualaikum, my name is NURSYASYA WANI binti KHAIRY. My ID number 2019176779. I will explain more about introduction of Malaysia Nature Society organization. As for introduction, the main focus of Goal 15 is to protect, restore, and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystem as well as to manage forest sustainability, especially forest which is cover 30.7% of Earth's surface. By protecting forests, we are able to strengthen natural resources management and increase land productivity. Deforestation and desertification caused by human activities and climate change due to pose major challenges to sustainable development and have affected the life and livelihoods of millions of people in the fight against poverty. Therefore, to prevent forests from desertification, in Malaysia, 31 forests has become nature reserves such as Denham Valley Conservation Area, Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve, and more. Malaysia Nature Society was established in 1940 with the publication of the Malayan Nature Journal Volume 1. The organization is non-governmental and the focus is not for profit gain. The idea of established Malaysia Nature Society came from a group of British who were passionate about our country's rich natural heritage. They decided to make the overflowing collection of field notes and natural history record that they had amassed was important to the country heritage and should be published to the people. The organization has involved in a wide range of environmental activities and campaigns such as plant 100 trees to revitalize urban forests. And the organization became a strong voice for the protection of Malaysia's natural heritage and conserve for the benefit and appreciation of all Malaysians.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul NAJIHAH binti HUSSEN. My ID card is 2019301697 and I'm from 1105C. So we continue our presentation with description of the program. So our group decided to choose Adopt a Tree or Khazanah Rimba program. First, when and where the activity was conducted. Indah Water Consortia, IWK Sdn Bhd and MNS have entered in an MNS for their expansions at Pantai Eco Park, Pantai Dalam, and Kuala Lumpur of the urban woodland known as Khazanah Rimba, with an area of 1 acre. Last year, ISK initiated a mini urban forest project in Pantai Eco Park, its Khazanah Rimba initiative. This policy is in accordance with the government's effort to protect our wildlife while keeping the region greener. Social partnership between the National Sewage Corporations and the NGO enhance the opportunity that byproducts reuse the environmental conservations. Through the launch, a total of 52 forest trees of various types were identified to be planted in the area, including tualang, gapis, kempas, bintago, and several other types. And also, terapi, sentul, merawang bunga, kapur, kekabu, and so on were planted among the forestry. Number 2, goals to achieve. In conjunction with the signature of the MOU, the Adopt a Tree donation program is launched between IWK and the MNS, in which any persons, community or associations can give a tree or more, while MNS is planting and maintaining a tree in the Pantai Eco Park. By the end of 2020, a total of 500 trees are to be planted. The objective of this project is to provide refuge for urban wildlife and to make the park a cultural and educational park. In addition, the project also aimed at providing protections for urban fauna habitats and transforming the park into an educational and community park. Moving on to method of implementations, MNS has a variety of events and campaigns on the climate. As a part of public effort, MNS has credited with a series of discussions. Through these collaborations, IWK will provide MNS with technological facilities, material management, and business appetites to promote urban forest development. Fourth, equipment or material use. Khazanah Rimba will also demonstrate how these forestry are planted with IWK sewage treatment fertilizer and at the same time using eco or treatment water. IWK has also offered infrastructure, equipment, management, and technological appetites in the industrial field to promote the effort of MNS to develop the urban forest in the surrounding communities. These three employ biosolid that make up IWK's sewage treatment plant in the best performing post-wastewater treatment. Besides that, activities to follow. IWK and MNS thank supporters who funded the campaign and invite more people to donate to the ongoing urban forest liveliness journey. The first step in restorations of the park is planting trees. In addition, planting 100 trees also took place on March 21 and on March 22. The recent International Forest Day 2021 and World Water Day 2021. Thus, please email wipeoutwaste@mns.org.my for those who want to take a tree, make donations or other public inquiry about this movement. Last but not least, operators or facilitators involved. The Forest Research Institute of Malaysia firm has cooperated with this initiative, which has carried out land evaluations in the park and established the relevant types of forest woodland. As a direct response to the government's initiative to save the forest and make the city a greener area, in July 2020, Indah Water Consortium IWK Sdn Bhd has signed an agreement with MNS to broaden Khazanah Rimba. IWK and MNS has expressed their thanks to supporters who have sponsored the effort and invited more participants in the ongoing urban forest life journey. Thank you. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul binti Arman. I'm the third presenter and I'm going to present about the benefits of this program to sustainable development. So the first one is benefits toward local people. This program has many advantages for the local people. So one of the advantages of this program for the local people is that it improves the health of local community near the Pantai Eco Park Kuala Lumpur, which is the place that this event were held. First, trees and other natural elements are both natural anxiety and stress reliever. So when people are tired, taking a stroll in the park has proven to be a perfect source of relaxation. Planting trees in human habitat will have a significant impact on human health and well-being. It is now well known that planting and growing trees has curing effect to human health. The trees also help in the absorption of certain pollutants from the air that can be harmful to human health. They also serve as a source of medicines for a variety of population and healthcare providers. Another advantage of this program is that it enriches the community. Planting trees as part of this initiative aims to make the entire environment appear relatively calm and more attractive. Urban forest neighborhoods draw more residents than neighborhoods without trees. Then furthermore, this can contribute to economic benefits too. Because as I said before, urban forest neighborhood draw more residents than the neighborhoods without trees. So trees also provide shade which makes the area surrounding local people outdoor furniture more pleasant. So residents that is share same vision to strengthening the environment and area with trees tend to bring the community more united. Okay, next is the benefits toward environment. So aside from benefiting local people, this campaign also contributes to the well-being of environment. So according to Malaysia Nature Society, MNS, and IWK Indawater Consortium, the trees will become a shelter for urban fauna species by providing protection, habitat, and food to animals and plants as a result of this initiative. Urban forests are home to many birds, insects, animals, and several microorganisms which provide essential ecosystem services. So these forests provide food for several birds, animals, and insects, which later become important components in the food web. So these tiny insects and birds help in pollination, production of varieties of flowers and fruit to improve the biodiversity of that area. So next is, this project also involves the providing of green infrastructure. Urban forests function as sponge, soaking up water during floods and assisting in groundwater recharge by reducing surface runoff. By collecting dust, dirt, and smoke on their leaves and bark, they function as pollutant filters. And this will help to mitigate the effects of air pollution. The trees planted at Pantai Eco Park through this project can also work to reduce the adverse effects of air pollution on local residents, plants, and animals. So they also aim to improve air quality by removing additional fuels, particulate matter, and other toxic emissions from the atmosphere. So lastly, trees in urban forests emit a large amount of oxygen that is accessible for free to urban fauna species, humans, and other activities as a result of this initiative. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is NABILAH binti Mama ARPI, and today I'm going to talk about suggestion for our program, which is MNS, Malaysia Nature Society, that adopt a tree, or in Malay is Kazana Rimba. Firstly, to improve a program, we need to ensure that it has elements that bring connectivity to the public. This will help us reach out to the public, motivate them to adopt a tree. By getting students to volunteer from public universities, from youth exploration and knowledge, with the participation from the students also helps the programs get known globally. For instance, if the students are participating in a program related to tree adoption, they can report their progress and make a report. Also, lecturers can give their students the option to adopt a tree and show their progress toward the program goals. This can be taken as subject assessment for the student as well. Aside from the academic benefits, it can also help students develop their social skills and knowledge of the environment. Participation from students also helps the program reach out to the masses. Moving on to the next slide. Secondly, involvement of influencers lead to raise the program awareness, as the influencer can help us reach out our target audiences and provide us with valuable content that will help boost our marketing program effectiveness. For instance, if a program running in Malaysia Nature Society, MNS, we can organize various influencers to promote it, such as with the implementation of organizing various influencers to promote the program, it enables the program to reach and generate public attention and awareness about their organization. We can reach out to influencers who are passionate about environmental issues. For example, like Melissa Tan, who is an eco-loving model and entrepreneur. She has a website that focuses on reducing waste and recycling. She practices a zero-waste lifestyle with focusing on reduce, reuse, and recycle. She brings conscious effort to incorporate the zero-waste mindset into everything, like rejecting any product that has unsustainable gifts, like discouraging fast fashion and refusing to use straws. This is all for reducing the usage that brings more pollution to the environment. Secondly, we can take an influencer like Yeo Bee Yin, who is Malaysia's ex-Minister of Energy, Science, Technology and Climate Change, MASTEC. She is a role model for everyone to look up to, as she had done her part in adopting sustainable elements to Malaysia. She known as Malaysia's green queen that go with her quotes of "Malaysia will not be the dumping ground of the world," a documentary in Netflix with the title Name Broken that highlights Malaysia's plastic dumping problem. Thus, Yeo Bee Yin, as woman that she is now, have been doing serious efforts to refuse foreign trash from entering the country. Thirdly, collaboration of advertisement between public and private to support and promote the program through the partnership between the private and public sectors. We can help expand the reach of our programs and services. Through advertising, we can highlight various differences that are important to the people. It is also beneficial to introduce the main objective of the program. Both institutions can improve their efficiency and reach out to a wider public. This can help them achieve their goals and provide them with various opportunities to succeed. Aside from being able to draw attention to a particular issue or topic, advertising also helps in uplifting the overall morale of the people. In the illustration, we can create awareness through the establishment of a public-private partnership 2030 agenda known as PPS regarding our program that's related to sustainable development goals. Since public-private partnerships gain popularity to the public with their warm essence that is able to provide such resources to reflect public interest, it can promote this program, which is our program, and bring about a change to the future. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ALEEZ binti Ahmad. By the end of the presentation, in conclusion, regarding of who we are, our world is the most important thing in our life. Environmental preservation in a journey in which we can all participate. One of the most important things we can do with our short time here is to keep our world safe for the future generation, so that our children can enjoy what we had. As we can see, Malaysia Nature Society and Indah Water Consortium play a big role in this program. According to Indah Water Consortium, the social collaboration between Indah Water Consortium and Malaysia Nature Society aim to revitalize the Pantai Eco Park, which will see a rise in green cover over the next 2 years. So by the end, we could not live without trees because they provide us with clean air to breathe. Literally, filtering out the bad and pumping out the good, since it is their habitat. Keeping our forests intact is vital, not only to our biodiversity, but also to the world wildlife system. So that's all for our group presentation. Thank you.